What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be talking about forex and a strategy that I use most of the times related to forex as well. We're not going to talk about binary for a while. I'm sorry, but forex is just as important educational wise, and I want more people to know what forex is, because it seems that people come to binary because they want to get rich quick. That's the plan, right? That's the mentality they enter the investment world with, and that's where I think, in my opinion, most of the people lose money. It's because people don't know much about forex and much about binary as well. Don't get me wrong, I don't mean that people know about binary and the risks that it carries along with it, but people tend to know more about binary, unfortunately, than they know about forex. And my goal is to teach people both, and then at the end of the day, it's up to people to select whatever they wanna, whatever they are more comfortable with, whatever they find more easier for them. It's just personal preference at the end of the day. But in my videos, I'm always saying that I like forex more because it's more flexible. I feel like it gives you more freedom and you feel like more in charge of your trades than you feel in binary. And I've explained this already in one of my videos, so I'm not gonna go into that much detail. And real quick, guys, follow me on Instagram. I'm always sharing my results and my trades on Instagram, so you don't want to miss that. And the coming week, as soon as we hit 200 followers, I think we are around 150 at the moment. As soon as we hit 200, I'm gonna announce on Instagram whenever I'm going live on YouTube for the live session with the binary. So please look out for that. Go follow me on Instagram if you're new to my channel, and subscribe. Click on the bell icon, turn on all the notifications, so whenever I go live, even if you don't follow me on Instagram, you still get a notification. And you can join the live and you can take benefit of that. So having said that, today the thing I want to talk about is, let me just go ahead and delete all of this real quick. There we go. Okay. So as you guys know, I've already talked about support and resistance on my channel, right? Support and resistance is one of the most strongest strategies when it comes to online trading, especially forex. And I've already made 2 videos, I think, on support and resistance, so you can go and watch those. What I'm going to teach today is pretty much the same as support and resistance. But before I told you guys how to pick a support and resistance, just pick a point where the market has reversed from more than 2 times, and that will be your, for example, this right here. You can see the market reverse from here, 1, 2, 3. So 3 touches or 4, and this is your resistance. Where would you say is your support? This is a pretty strong support, I would say, because the market reversed once from here, and in the past this acted as a resistance as well, over here. So I would say this is a pretty strong support. Now this is resistance and this is support, right? This doesn't help you in a trending situation. You can only catch reversals once or twice, and that's it. But how to catch a trend using support and resistance? I'm going to introduce you guys today to something that you guys may already know about. It's called trend lines. And trend lines are also support and resistance lines, but you will see that they are always in a trending, they always go parallel to each other, and you can catch a trend, whether it can be a downtrend or it can be an uptrend. Now, what is the logic behind the trend lines? Now, this trend lines, these trend lines that you see over here, once I've done I've completed drawing them, this is now called a channel. Channel is a place where the market or the price keeps moving inside of, and it doesn't go outside of it. It will at some point, because it want to test the support or the resistance. This was don't forget, this is your trend line, yes, but this was also a resistance in the past, this point, this line right here. So the market broke out, tested that, continued its trend. Now, this is your resistance, the upper line, and the bottom line is your support, just like a normal resistance and support. And when do you, now everybody will be asking, when do you draw and how do you know that now the market is going to be trending? There are many things that go into this. For example, I know this is a head and shoulders pattern. There are many patterns in Forex. I'll make a video on how to identify them and how to trade them. But this right here is a head and shoulders pattern. I'll show you guys what it means so you guys know. There you go. And there you go. Your second shoulder. And there we go. This is your head and shoulders pattern. This is one shoulder, this is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder, and this is the head. How to identify a head and shoulders pattern is really easy. You see the market is making several shoulders, or you can call this one shoulder, right? You see the market is making shoulders, and then boom, there's a head. And then the market will follow, the market will fall, it will crash to the neckline. This region right here, this region, this area, this place right here is called the neckline. So once it has created its head, it will crash, it will fall to the neckline. You can see it just directly, it just crashed to the neckline and then boom, went up and created the right shoulder. So this is how you identify the head and shoulders pattern. And once I knew that the head was created and now the market has fallen down to create the shoulder, I knew that there would be a point where the market will reverse, but I don't know where it is, right? It's supposed to be along here somewhere, along the neck region. So once the market came down here, I didn't trade, and the market went up and then it boom, just reversed again. This gave me a pretty good idea of where the channel was going to be, but still it was no confirmation, right? At this point I could have drawn it like this. I could have drawn it like this, because I had only 2 points to connect, so I didn't know that it was going to go like this. So what do? I wait. Now, just making it more, there we go. Now, what happens sometimes when the market is breaking out? How do you know if this is a breakout candle or not? First of all, a breakout candle does not look like this. This is a false breakout. A breakout candle does not have wicks. A breakout candle will look something like this right here. Ooh, this is actually a perfect example of a breakout candle. There we go. A breakout candle has no wicks, just a long body. This is a breakout candle. So if you see something like this, this is not a breakout. This is a false breakout. It just breaks out. People are gonna start buying because they think the market's gonna hit and reverse again, but no. And then the people start selling, and then the buying again, the selling, and then this candle happens, the breakout. This is the real breakout candle. The market broke back in and tested the trend line and just reversed. Now, if you had drawn this trend line, I want you guys to see something else as well. This is what I like to call the major trend line. What about this trend line? What about this trend line? This is the minor trend line. Now, you can draw as many as you want to within each other. It doesn't matter really. It just gives you more accuracy. You can see the market reversed from the major trend line 1, 2, and 3. 3 times. But what about the minor trend line? The market reversed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 touches before it finally broke out. Went for the major trend line and then boom, broke out of it again. So the minor trend lines are just as important as the major trend lines. And if you master this skill right here, if you have more than 2 touches, you can draw a trend line. That's it. You need this, you can say, and then that's it. You will project it into the future, and this is your trend line. I can drag this trend line as far as I want to. For example, till here. For example, till here. And this is still my trend line. This is still valid. The market could come back and start bouncing inside of it again. It doesn't really matter. This is still accurate, right? Now, drawing trend lines alone is not enough, but it's one of the most accurate ways to make money. For example, let's say the market reversed here and reversed here. And now you're just waiting for the market to come touch this trend line, major trend line again. And for example, you enter at the touch, right? You enter here. And now you're waiting for the market to fall down. Let's say till here. You're in 250 pips. You wait more, 300. You wait more, 450 almost. And you wait more. If you are a long-term trader, you can wait till the market is going to hit this point right here, this support, because it has to complete its head and shoulders pattern. So there's no way that this leg is going to be created on the left and the right leg is not going to be created. No, it's matter of fact, today the market is in the process of completing this leg. So you can wait till the market hits here, you can enter a trade, and boom, it will reverse, hopefully, and you can get some money out of this as well. So drawing support and resistance along with trend lines just gives you that little boost of confidence, right? For example, over here, it gives you that boost of confidence that even if your trend lines are not correct, you still have your support and resistance. For example, this is the perfect trade right here. You have your trend line, and you have your resistance. So boom, you have you have 2 confirmations right here. Enter the market right here. This is the perfect market. Look at this. This was the perfect touch as well. Not here, but this one. Your trend line is not over here, but your support, your resistance is boom, 250 pips, just like that, guys. Again, 300 pips, just like that. And right here, look at this, guys. Just in a matter of 2 days. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 days. Almost 700 pips. This is insane, guys. Support and resistance is one of the most powerful strategies. I use them. I use the trend lines and the support and resistance every single day. Every single day, I'm using them. I'm marking my charts. It literally, you have to just click and drag, and that's it. You have your support and resistance. Just chill back, let the market do its thing. Just wait, don't be impatient, and just, trade the second or the third touch, and that's it. Don't trade the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. No, don't take that risk, because you don't know when the market is going to reverse like this today. For example, on the major trend line, on the major resistance trend line resistance, the market touched 3 times, but look at the bottom. 1, 2, 3rd, it broke out. So there is no confirmation. There's no guarantee that this is gonna hold, right? You don't know. So just trade the 2nd or the 3rd, and that's it. For example, if you knew that this is a head and shoulders pattern, you were gonna hold this trade when it completed the shoulders. So for example, you held your trade, you entered here, you held it, and you're gonna hold it more. Look at how much money you were making, guys, just sitting and waiting, letting the market do its thing. So that's it, guys. A real quick lesson on trend lines, support and resistance. This is a channel. Now, don't get me wrong. A channel could be like this as well. It could be horizontal. It doesn't have to be trending. It all depends on you. Look at this. This is a channel. Look at this. This is a channel, but it's horizontal. It's not trending upwards. You know, you can create a smaller channel inside. Look at this. For example, here to here and at the bottom as well. There we go. Support and resistance. Now these two, the distance between them are becoming zones. You can enter a trade here in between. You know, you can enter a trade wherever you want to, but the safest way is to trade the second and the third touch. And that's it, guys. Really, I mean, you can make so much money just off of one pair and one currency, one pair and one strategy, that you don't have to, you know, take lessons and learn this and learn that, and forex is complicated and binary is easy. No, everything is easy once you have the right knowledge. Everything is easy once you have the right knowledge. So please stick around to my channel. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be uploading many educational videos on forex and binary options, both. If you're into online trading, investment, online investment, online trading, whatever, this is the channel for you. Please stick around. You will learn a lot, I promise you, and for free, absolutely for free. And I do offer courses one-on-one where I teach people, just me and them, no distractions, nothing. I teach them from basics to advanced. But even if you stick to my YouTube channels, you really are going to learn a lot for free, absolutely for free. This is what I do every single day. And there's one more thing. Whenever I want to take a trade just for another confirmation, remember, the perfect trade is where you can add as many confirmations as possible. For example, trend line and resistance. And one more thing that I like to use a lot, divergence. For example, the market is making, there's a video on divergence on my channel. Please go watch that. It will be a really long topic if I start explaining it, but I just want to say that it is also one of the most important confirmations and one of the best strategies that I've used in my entire life. I use it every single day. I use it for forex. You cannot use it really for binary, so I use it for forex. I've grown my account from $44 to $115 at the moment, and I'll continue growing it more and keep proving to you guys that it really works. I can do it. Anybody can do it. All you have to do is learn and be patient and practice. Practice is just as important as any strategy or skills or education. So that's really it, guys. That's it. And please subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I'll be posting more videos, so look out for them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.